Hey, welcome to Joe's Multiverse. I'm Joe. We're going to be touching on the hot button topic of the G.I. Joe classifieds and a little bit on the exclusives. And before I get too far into it, I do still have the giveaway for the Firefly Target exclusive. The details are on a video on my channel and also on my Instagram, Joe's Multiverse. So take a look at that if you're interested. And I'm also going to be giving one or two other figures away on there. A Retro Marvel Rogue, or Marvel Retro Rogue, however you want to say it. And then possibly some other DC Multiverse figure as well. But the main one is that Firefly. Now, this issue with these classified series G.I. Joe and the exclusives, that topic is still going on. People are still very frustrated, and I have some real talk for you. Some of you might not like what I have to say, but if you have a certain maturity level and a certain amount of acceptance and are able to hear something like this, you might be able to take it in and appreciate it. So here we go. With these classified series, these ones here are the ones that I've collected. I've bought none of these on eBay or any jacked up prices, scalpers, secondary buyers. I never met somebody in the parking lot and paid $10, $20+ for any of these. I found these out in the wild, except for the Amazon exclusive Storm Shadow, and I bought one or two on Amazon for regular price, $20, which was a Gung Ho and the Cobra Commander. And I bought them all retail price. I don't sell these. I don't have that mindset for putting stuff on eBay and trying to flip stuff. I just wasn't raised that way. I don't think about that. When I found two of the Fireflies at Target not too long ago, I did buy two of them with the intention of giving one away on my channel. So maybe you can accuse me for selfishly wanting to use one of those to boost up my YouTube, and that's fine, because that's exactly what I was doing. I wanted to get one of these in somebody's hands that didn't have to pay scalper, and also a buy factor of letting or hoping for it to have the channel grow to get subscribers and views and play the game that we all play here on YouTube, but not reselling it. Now, the thing that I wanted to focus on most today is one of the main reasons that people are getting frustrated with these when they try to find them is expectations. Now, there are many reasons why we're not finding these. There's reasons for the way Hasbro's going about it, the distribution, the reason for the low distribution, how the last G.I. Joe movie came out, what they were originally going to be doing with the line for that movie. There's issues with the new Snake Eyes movie. These figures, when they come out, like the Marvel Legends and the Star Wars and TMT and all these others, the companies that are making these figures, they have to buy the rights. And so there's a certain amount of that money, of that $20 you pay in the store, that goes to the respective properties to be using those likenesses and those names. With Hasbro, with these, Hasbro selling these, G.I. Joe is a Hasbro license. They came up with it. It's theirs. They don't have to pay that. So these, to make some people even angrier, these could either be a lot cheaper because they don't have that pay, so they're profiting, so they don't even have to make that many of these to make their money back. Also, for $20, they on the flip side of that coin, they could also make these a lot better. The quality could be higher, you could be getting more accessories with them, but for what the expectation of expected value of a figure, what you're expecting for $20, like a Marvel Legend or a Black Series, they're making these for a $20 expectation. They could make them higher, if that makes any sense. There's a great video, 1 or 2 videos on Spectre Creative that talks about this more in depth. But the other reason I mention expectations is us as collectors, we're expecting to see these. When we go on Pop Finder, when we go online to Target or Walmart and we look and it shows that they're there and we go there expecting to see these and they're not there, it's very frustrating. So we're disappointed because we expected it. We hear the street date. We expect them to be there. When we get there and they're all gone, we're very angry. Now, expectations, unmet expectations is the number one reason for anger. 99.9% of the times that you get angry, that I get angry, the reason everybody usually gets angry and loses their temper is because of unmet expectations. We expect a certain thing. When they say these are supposed to come out on January 1st or March 1st or whenever, and we go to the store and we find out they had 5, and the 5 people that lined up since 4 in the morning got them, and that's it. We didn't expect that. I mean, we're expecting it more now because these are so hard to find, but we expect the store to have more than just 5. We expect when they say that a case came in and 6 of them come in a case, but there's only 3 available, we're expecting 6 of them, not 3, and for us to sit and think and wonder and contemplate and blame. Did the Target employees do it? Did the scalpers use bots and get them? Did somebody buy 3 when they should have only bought 1? Why isn't Target making it so people can only buy 1? We have all these expectations and it drives us nuts. One of the things I was trying to get across in my video before about you don't need this is trying to demolish the expectations, trying to convince people that you don't need it. We don't need any of these things. This is just stuff. This is just plastic. But we all like stuff. And us collectors, we like our plastic. And I like them too. I have a decent collection. I have most of them, but I don't have all of them, and that's okay. Don't have the deluxe sets. The 2 deluxe sets. I don't have the Baroness with the coil. I don't have the new figures yet. I don't have the Red Ninjas, but I have 13 of them. I have 13 of these figures. A lot of people haven't found any. They're upset about that. They see other collectors, they go online and they see pictures of 15 Red Ninjas or somebody with a pile of these exclusives. And it makes people angry. It makes people jealous. It makes people mad. It makes people resentful. And that's what we got to get away from. There's nothing that we can do about any of this. And the sooner that we lower our expectations, the sooner that we have some acceptance, and the sooner we come to terms with we're not all going to find these, the better it is. We can't go around with these resentments all the time because it's not doing your life any good. These figures, this plastic is not worth it. Like I said, I was going to say some stuff that some of you might not like, and that's okay, but I need to say it. I need to say it for myself, and I need to say it for some of the people who are going to appreciate this message. Now, I apologize if I seem like I'm angry or if I'm coming off aggressive. I'm not angry. I'm not upset about this stuff anymore. I am very passionate about how I feel about this stuff because managing expectations and those sorts of things, that's how I have to run my life to try to stay in a healthy space with my own mind, my own brain. And so I'm very passionate when it comes to the way that I react to things. And if we can all try to keep that in mind on how we react to this stuff and manage our expectations, the better it is, because this is supposed to be a fun hobby. We're just collecting toys for whatever reason. If you didn't get toys when you were younger, and this is your chance to do it. If it's something you're doing to share with your kids, if it's some sort of addiction, some sort of whatever, it's supposed to be a fun thing. Go out and buy something for $20 and bring it home and enjoy it. But when this kind of stuff happens, with not being able to get your hands on stuff, it is frustrating, but it's up to the individual to react the best way, because getting mad and doing all kinds of crazy stuff and assuming employees are taking stuff when we don't have any real proof. I mean, maybe some people do. Maybe they found out. I'm sure it is the case in some places, but I don't think every single Target that there's employees that are taking them. I don't think that happens in every case. I don't believe that. Probably in a lot, but it is what it is. We need to accept that. On the bright side, I have heard rumblings of re-releases. Videos like this and all the other videos of people talking about this and letters that have been sent to CEOs of Target and Hasbro and all this stuff. People are making noise. There's a lot of noise being put on Twitter, from what I understand, and all kinds of different places and all kinds of different messages focusing on this issue. They are hearing it. It's going to take them a while to fix this. And I'm pretty sure that they are going to do something to make it right. I'm no insider. I don't know anybody, but I believe in my heart that at the end of the day, down the road, that this will be at least attempted to make right. And I hope so, because I really want that Baroness with coil. I mean, she's one of the main staples of G.I. Joe, especially on the Cobra side, is the Baroness. I've had big plans for that bike, like I said in my other video. I was really bummed out, especially how many times I tried to get that damn thing. But until then, I think we just all need to chill out. And a lot of the comments that have been made on that other video, for the most part, they've been positive. I've had a few a little over on the negative side, especially with my video where I found the 2 Fireflies. I found 4 that day, 2 at one Target, 2 at the other. But when I bought 2 of them after saying that I didn't want these, some people got upset, and that's okay. I also said in that video that if I did see it at the store, I would buy it. If somebody gave it to me, I would take it, because I do want to collect these. And since I've gotten that Firefly and the Viper, because I have one of each. Well, I have 2 of these, but I'm giving one away. But I have 1 Viper. The more that I've looked at these, the more that I appreciate them, and the gratitude I have for the figures that I have been able to collect. I worked very hard to find these. I worked very hard for the money that I spent on them. I go to the stores a lot. In the last 2 months, I've gone more days than not to hunt for these. And so when you put the effort out and you put the passion in all that, you get results. And these are the results that I've gotten. I haven't gotten all of them. But if there's any negative comments on this video or any of the other ones on my channel, for the people that are not putting negative comments or might be fans of my channel or YouTube friends, please be kind to those people that put negative comments. That's their opinion, that's their comment, and I don't need anybody sticking up for me or saying shut up or shush or whatever. We just leave it be. I give everybody a heart. I appreciate every comment, and I try to respond to most of them, and I do read every single one. So just be kind to each other. You don't have to be kind to me if you want to let me have it because you disagree with me. That's fine. That's your right. I accept that. It's in my responsibility on how I'm going to react to that. So that's a perfect example of how we should be living in general. But not to get on a soapbox and go that route at this time. But things are going to get better. It's G.I. Joe. It's awesome that they have these in 6-inch form. I hope everybody can find these. I hope you and everybody out there find the figures that you want. If you're collecting Marvel Legend, Black Series, NECA, Turtles, He-Man, DC Multiverse, McFarlane, I hope whatever you're collecting, I hope that you find the figures that you want in your collection. And that's it. I'm sorry if I upset anybody. I apologize. But like I said, I am making this video as much for you as it is for me. As much for me as it is for you. So I hope that you got something out of that, and let the comments fly. And please subscribe to the channel. You can win a Firefly if you want. I have other content. They're not all these seemingly angry rants and aggressive messages. But this G.I. Joe thing, it's an issue. But until the next time you come by, if you do again, to the multiverse, see you later.